ladies and gentlemen. Alright, everything seems to be in working order today, which is good. Alright. Hey, guys, Zack and welcome back. Well, hey, I guess not welcome back, but welcome to Harvestella. So, yesterday, I had a bit of an oopsie with stream. So, what happened, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, and you should, well, essentially what happened was, I was trying to stream this yesterday, and my computer basically crapped itself to pieces trying to get the stream to work. So, we did not wind up streaming yesterday. Unfortunately, that just is not a thing that happened yesterday. I wanted to stream this game yesterday. I tried to stream this game yesterday because I had a plan where I was gonna stream this game, then raid, then I had somebody picked out to raid, and I was gonna do all that. But then that didn't happen. So, yeah, essentially what happened was, I went in, I got my stream all set up, I got my stream ready to record and all those good things that, you know, you're supposed to do when you get the stream set up and ready to go. And what happened was, my stream just my computer, but first and foremost, my camera broke. This darling camera here broke. So, OBS was not seeing that. But also, the audio for my entire computer just stopped working. And after about an hour and a half of trying to fix both of those things, I eventually just gave up, decided to just watch the streamer straight, without any sort of, you know, without any sort of raid or anything. Even though I wanted to raid to support her, because it was her re-debut yesterday. Unfortunately, we missed that. But I did want to do that, but that didn't wind up happening, and everything broke. So, unfortunately, yeah, that just did not. That just did not. But, in any case, you guys don't care about that. But in any case, with all of that out of the way, welcome to Harvestella. So, Harvestella has been a game that I've been wanting to play for a while now. Essentially what Harvestella is, it is essentially, this game was made by Square Enix, by the way, but essentially what Square did is they took a life sim video game, they took a JRPG, and then they just made them kiss. And that is essentially what Harvestella is. The story of Harvestella is that, you're a traveler from an, I don't really know the full story yet, because I only played enough of it to kind of understand the story and give a synopsis of what it is. But essentially, you are a traveler from some sort of region who arrived in the world of Harvestella. You arrived in a village one day, and after arriving at the village, what happened was you sat down to play. You kind of got stuck in there, and then you started like setting up shop and kind of set up shop in a small farm. And essentially the story is that it's a life sim, of course, which means you're just kind of, you know, go about collecting crops, talking to the people, whatever, and then the story just kind of plays out from there. But where the RPG comes in is that in between collecting crops, you also are within the framework of the collecting crops type thing. You are in the framework where you are trying to figure out the mystery of Quietus, a 5th season that isn't supposed to be there, essentially. Essentially what the story is that, there's the 4 normal seasons. Everybody knows the 4 normal seasons. I probably don't need to explain what those are. But then you've also got Quietus. And essentially what Quietus is it's a season of death. It is in between the 5 main, it's in between the 5, it's in between the 4 main seasons, and it just causes crops to wither and die, and that's no good. Yeah, that's essentially the story. The story is that it's like a full-length RPG where you're going out of your way to figure out what the mystery of Quietus is, and, you know, stop it from doing that. Just figure out why Quietus keeps happening. Just figuring out how you're trying to, you know, stop Quietus from ruining everybody's crops, killing people, and just, in general, making everybody's life hell. That's essentially what the story is, and that is essentially what you are setting up to do this time. And this is essentially what we're going to be doing. We're going to be just playing through the story, and obviously the main draw of this is that it's obviously a life sim and an RPG, which obviously you don't really think would fit well together because they are two radically different games, but, you know, it works. It works well. I will openly admit that it works for what it is. And yeah, that's essentially the story of what Harvestella is. We're gonna be just playing through the story, and just collecting things, and you know, just collecting crops. We're gonna be fighting monsters, and we're gonna be fighting bosses because there are bosses. Because it's an RPG, of course, there's gonna be bosses. And overall, that's just what Harvestella is. So I hope everybody's looking forward to this. I am looking forward to it. It is a fun little RPG. I played enough of it to understand what the story is, which is how I was able to get the synopsis. But that's essentially the story. You play through the game. You just kind of follow through the JRPG story to figure out what Quietus is. But all the while, you're just kind of going about your daily day-to-day business of, you know, farming crops and those kind of things. And it's fun. And it is very enjoyable. And I am looking forward to sharing it with you guys. But without further ado, we're just going to get into our old Season of Death Harvestella here. And I hope you guys will enjoy this, because I have been looking forward to this for, well, 2 weeks now. Because I've been looking forward to this for a long time, but specifically the past 2 weeks, because now I can finally play it for you guys. It's finally here. I can finally I'm finally in a position where I can finally cover it, because I wanted to stream it. And I knew I wanted to stream it, and I also knew I had limited time to stream everything I wanted to stream, so I was just like, let's wait until the weekend, let's wait until we finish Miitopia, let's do with that. And, you know, if you liked Miitopia, this one's also a similarly quirky RPG, so I think you guys will like it, but it is fun, and, I do hope you guys will come in and enjoy it. But, in any case, without further ado, let's just get started. And I am going to be starting a new game, because I've already played this. Well, I've played this somewhat. But we're going to be getting into this, and also there's a non-binary option, which right out of the gate is cool, because, you know, and not everybody identifies as male or female. Some people identify as in between or neither, and then also trans people are a thing. This is overall, this game is, this game has a non-binary option out of the gate, which I kind of like. I kind of wanna, I mean, non-binary, we get a choice between gender neutral, non-binary. I don't know. I kind of want to just pick, I want to play as kind of like the female, because I kind of like, I don't know, because I guess male. We're gonna go with male. And then also of course there's the female option where you can play as a bit of a more effeminate man, which is great, which is a great thing. And that is one of the reasons why I want to cover this game, because we don't see this enough in video games. I appreciate when developers put this stuff in their video games, like they just actually try to represent everybody. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, obviously, the character options are somewhat limited, which, unfortunately, and also the outfit is basically the same. I'm realizing now that the outfit is basically the same, the difference being that one's male, yeah, that's essentially, well, actually, so if that's the case, yeah, but you can select hair color and all those things, which is pretty cool. I always like white hair for my protagonists in JRPGs. I don't know why. I just like the color white. Like, not as like a racing or anything like that. It's just white is pleasing to me. I like the color white because it feels, there's something, I don't know, pretty about it, like snow, that kind of thing. So yeah, I like those kinds of, I don't know, I don't even know how to say this sentence without coming off as weird. I just like it as a color. That's all it is. It's, I mean, I also like blue and other things like that. So, you know, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. This is a very weird way to start this series, isn't it? I don't really know how to continue on with this in a way that isn't going to make me, you know, look. I don't know how to say this in a way that's not gonna. I guess what I want to say is that I do not care. I do not care what people's races are. Everybody is beautiful to me. I like all people. I like everyone. No, I'm not that kind of person. So, you know, we're just gonna go with that little line of logic and hope that works. I didn't even pink eyes. Pink. No. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay. And we're just gonna go with Ein. Because Ein is the name of the... I like to go with the canonical names of the characters. So, Ein. The game will begin. Confirm this character. Yes. I always like going with the canonical names of the characters. But here Ein. Ein. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. Oh, yeah, I forgot how this is how the game starts. I forgot this is how the game starts. Well, that's just being in the middle of quietus, and we're not supposed to be out and about. But we are anyway. I forgot that's how this game starts. Oh, I forgot how this is how this game starts. I completely forgot. Hello, bird lady. I know somewhat who you are, but I'm not entirely. We should be all better now. Come on, let's go. I don't know who you are, but thank you for reviving me, I guess. I really don't know who this lady is. I didn't play far enough in the game to figure that out. But, yeah, welcome to Quietus. If you weren't entirely sure how this game starts, it just starts with the game being in the middle of a Quietus season. And you're just walking about being like, what the hell is this shit? That's essentially what the game just dumps you into. They established very early on that what Quietus is. And obviously, over here. Oh yeah, the game will not let you. Also, there's no way to explore at this start in the game, because at this point in the game, you're just trying to follow the bird lady. What are you doing out and about tonight of all nights? Hurry home while you still have air in your lungs. It's great for the quiet. But yeah, we can also jump. We gotta jump. Big scary monsters will gobble you up if you're still outside while Quietus comes. Sorry, Mommy said not to open the door. Looks like there's no way to get in. But yeah, this is essentially what the story is. Just kinda... You might just be the one who can save the world and the girl. What do you mean save? You will understand when the time comes. There will come a time when you will have to choose between this world and the one that existed until now. But don't forget that this is the story of your world. And as long as you love it, you will find a way. Alright. It's ominous. I still have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming that is an interesting point already. So, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it makes you feel at times, don't turn away from it. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. and now we're up to the cliff, I believe. I believe this takes us right up to where the thing that starts. I believe that's where we are. Yep, that thing. Harvestella. Yep, it's pretty, but also don't look at it too long or you'll die. That's essentially what the story is telling you. Fortunately, it's a life sim, so for the most part, you're going to be fine if something happens to you, I should mention. Why now? I should be out on doctor's rounds. Excuse me, you don't think it's about time you woke up now? No, that's fine. There's something for that. Hello. Oh, you're awake. Forget I said that. It's not like I was going to use magic on you to wake you up or anything. Who are you? I'm Cress. I'm the doctor of Leaf Village. It's the town at the bottom of this hill that we call Birdseye Bray. Now it's my turn. I don't think I've seen you around here before. No local in the right now would be out walking around during quietus. Are you a traveler or something? What's quietus? Because we need some story-related things. It seems like your memory's a bit fuzzy. Well, never mind. I've got to go. Come to my clinic in Leith when you're feeling a bit more with it. Alright. Story. This icon indicates a place where the story will progress. Alright. So now, we have a map, which tells us exactly where to go. And I don't believe we can explore anything just yet, because I think we're still in the tutorial, but it is a fun, you will enjoy it. It is a fun story. And I don't, yeah, I can't go this way, because that was locked off to me. They will literally only let you explore Leith Village at the time, for the time being. That's literally all you got. And there's a reason for that. I will get to that in a minute. Or rather, the game will explain it for me so I don't have to in a couple of minutes. But, yeah, this place, we'll be coming back to it a bit. Yeah, I've played the game somewhat up until the first dungeon, so I know, for the most part, how the story starts. Not necessarily how it ends, just how it starts. I've played enough of it to understand what the game is. Enough of it to play these games, to play it like it is, but also enough that I will not fully understand what's going on later when I inevitably start playing more of it and have to learn about things. Hey, are you okay? You look kind of out of it. Oh, I know. You're the one Cress was talking about. You were found collapsed on the hill, right? Anyway, I'm Van. This is Leaf Village. Hi, kid. How you doing? If we're looking for Cress, she's probably in her clinic. Could you show me where it is, please? Oh, you want me to take you? Sorry, no can do. I may not look it, but I'm actually super busy right now. I'm right in the middle of a game of Princess and the Omen. And after this, I'm gonna play Conolou Catch with Vent and everyone. It's not hard to find, though. It's at the top of the hill in the square. You can't miss it. Yeah, they do. It's really easy to get there. Just follow the street and then climb the steps from the village square. Well, see you later. I gotta get back to my game. Well, thanks for the help anyway. I appreciate taking your time out of your busy-ish schedule, because, you know, he's a kid. He doesn't really have a busy schedule yet, but busy-ish schedule to tell me where the clinic is so I can go there myself. Map. You can view the map by pressing plus, minus. Okay, so now we have the map. And now we can explore where everything is. I don't believe we can pick and choose where we go on the map yet. We gotta learn some things first. But oh yeah, I can't do anything with these, but I know what those are. Those are important. But also the thing up there is pretty. I will admit that. It's very pretty. This place is very pretty. I like the game. I like the atmosphere of this game a lot. All right. Well, Dim, you're back. Now that you're here, would you mind mixing up the mayor's medicine? Hello. Oh, it's you. Welcome. Come in. How are you feeling? Remember anything yet? No. I just remember a strange burb lady. That's about it. Ah, I see. Well, you were outside during quietus. What is quietus? I still haven't gotten an answer. Oh dear, you've forgotten about quietus too? Even we doctors still know very little about it. Quietus is the season of death, when dust from the sea's light is abnormally emitted into the atmosphere. Yeah, the sea's... And I should mention, it comes in between the 4 seasons. We believe that dust can be deadly if it enters the body. So everyone usually stays inside during quietus. Now then, come over here, please. Yeah, and we'll find out what the sea's lights are as well. But why are you just standing there? I'm about to give you a medical exam. Alright. Chris gives you a medical exam. She just does. For now, your body seems to be in working order. You're very lucky for someone who fell in during quietus. It's a miracle you're still alive. Well, I also had a magical burb lady fix me up, so that's probably has something to do with it. Anyway, this works out for me too. I was just running out of bed, so it's a good thing you're better now. So now regarding your next... Rumble, rumble! Was that an earthquake? It's so dark out. Crass, it's an emergency! Dim, what was that shaking just now? The sea's light is acting weird. Come quick! Uh-oh. What could those tremors have been? I don't know, but I don't get the feeling we're about to find out. Yeah, of course go after Cress and Jim. They seem to know what's going on. Let's go find them. And make sure that whatever's going on isn't going on. Yeah, this game can get nuts. This game gets nuts very quickly. First you're in the middle of quietus, and then this shit happens. It's a very nutty game. Oh, this is divine retribution. Our time has come. The sea's light is intensifying, but why? Quietus is meant to be over already. Look. Oh yeah, there also, I should mention, there are 4 seas lights. 1 for every season. If you can't tell by now. If you're figuring this out. All the seas lights are starting to glow and shake. and do a bunch of things they're not supposed to. But yeah, literally the sky is opening up, the sea slides are doing a thing, and something is falling out of the sky. I know this part. I know what happens with this part. Because I've played up to this point. But yeah, the sea slides just explode. And the game doesn't fully explain why. What was that? Did you just see that? I told you it's divine punishment. Did it land in the North Square? I'm scared. Look at you two scary cats. Our little town's in peril. We gotta go and find out what's happening. Of course the kids run off in the general direction of danger. Wait. Hey, don't run off like that. Damn, let's go too. There might be casualties at the scene. Alright, guess we're gonna go deal with that then. Go look at the meteorite. Yeah, thing fell out of the sky. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. Thing has fallen out of sky. That's probably not a great thing. That's probably not something that should be happening. I can't believe it. How could something so massive fall out of the sky? Imagine if the Order were here today. Imagine how many people would have been injured. I hope everyone's alright. On the bright side, it looks like no one got hurt. Stay away from the crystal, everyone. It could have harmful effects on the body. Can someone inform the mayor? He should be back in town by now. Yeah. He should be, being the operative word. Also, I'm gonna plug in my phone while I remember. Okay. Now we're good. Alright, Van, come on. It's not our time to shine. Let's go. And off they go warn them, to go tell the mayor what's happening. Alright, everyone, show's over. We'll take over from here, so the rest of you can go on home. I believe I know somewhat. I think I remember what this is. Oh, it must be a traveler my sister told me about. You better go home, too. Yeah, and it starts reacting when we get close. Wait, is this? Yeah, there's a door in it. An entrance? You mean you can go inside? Well, I know what we're doing now. Let's go inside. Hey. No one told you to go in there. Well, I went in. I'll have a look inside. You. Alright, and then we just get to poke around for a bit in here. There isn't anything we can do in here except talk to the person on the floor here. That's about it. Are you alright? They're in pain, but still breathing. Red in on this. Hey, are you okay? What's going on in there? There's a person inside. A person? Like a human person? What is this? That's... Traveler, get away from it now. We have to get them treated. Are you crazy? Treat an omen? Oh, right. You're an amnesiac, aren't you? That probably doesn't mean much to you. Well, long story short, omens are trouble. They might be the ones behind Quietus. Doubtful, but okay. Are you just going to leave it here? You got me. You're right, I can't pretend I didn't see it. Isn't that right, Dad? Come on, let's carry it inside. Well, outside, but you get my point. Point is, we need to carry this thing somewhere. Cress, that's... It was inside. It's still alive. That's not what I meant. Yes, I know, but I couldn't just leave it there. Cress, Dim, have you found out anything about the flying object? Here comes the mayor. Mayor. My goodness, I'm astounded. This is the crystal that crash landed here. It's enormous. Mayor, there was an omen inside it. Oh, yes, it does look like one. Mayor, please tell her we're not helping out any omens. This was clearly all they're doing anyway. I guess, but it looks like it was in pain? And how does that concern you? Are you the traveler I've been hearing about? I heard rumors that you came from afar during Quietus. Yes, this is the person from the rumors. It's just been one thing after another. What on earth is going on? Mayor, all my beds are still full from last week's incident. But I can't just leave this wounded omen, or this traveler here either. Indeed. But we cannot provide refuge to an omen in our town. I thought so, but as a doctor, I can't leave behind the injured under any circumstances. Calm down, Cress. I just said we can't keep the omen inside Leaf Village. What do you mean? There's a spare shed on Bird's Eye Bray, isn't there? No one would notice if you took it there. I got your permission to treat it there until it regains consciousness. Ah. Now to carry this omen over to Bird's Eye Bray. Could you lend me a hand, traveler? I won't be able to treat this omen if I can't get under its armor. What is this thing made of? It just won't come off. That's why it's pointless even trying to treat an omen. I suppose all I can do for now is let it rest. Now, as for you, what brought you to our town? Mayor, her memory was affected by Quietus. I see. You were incredibly lucky to make it this far out during Quietus. It was that girl. Yeah, it was a strange burb lady. We don't really know anything about it. A girl. None of the villagers should have been out at this time. Her body was in a weakened state at the time. It's not unlikely that she may have experienced hallucinations. I didn't hallucinate! Excuse you. Excuse you. Perhaps. In any case, she should probably do some rest. This shed has been vacant ever since the last owner left. You may use it as you please. Now, excuse me, but I must be on my way to a village meeting. We had to decide on a plan of action regarding the crystal that landed here. Chris, Dim, I'm leaving the rest with you. Chris, are you sure you want to take in this omen? Well, you kind of have no choice now. Kind of gotta. Yes. There you go, getting too involved again. You put yourself on the line too much. I'm going back to finish the rounds. Sorry, I've been so preoccupied with everything going on at the moment. What should I do now? You've been through so much more than I have. Take it easy for the rest of the day. I'm sure your body must still be fighting off the effects of quietus. Probably, but who knows? I'll leave it to you. I'm coming back to check on you tomorrow morning. All right? All right. You were suddenly overcome with a feeling of tiredness. Time to get some rest. Just suddenly, without warning, just tired. Okay, but now we can sleep. Use bed. Game will auto-save when you rest in a bed and the day ends. Spring of Zephyr, day 1. And we wasted our whole first day on that. We didn't get to do anything of any sort of progress on that. It just happened. Unfortunately, that just happened. There's nothing else we can do about that. Chapter 1, The One from Beyond. Somebody's here. Knock knock, who is it? Hi! Oh dear, were you still sleeping? It's already afternoon, sleepyhead. Well, if you're sick, you're sick. Not much we can do about that. How are you feeling? I never got your name. Do you remember what it is? Ein. It's good to you remember that much, at least. I'm going to give you a quick once-over. Hold still, please. Okay, still nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, that's right. The bear asked me to give you something. Would you mind coming outside? Oh yeah, this is the part of the game where I think we start getting tools and other things that we need to start farming. That's not the most conventional gift, but here you go. You received 3 carob seeds and 3 stellar wheat seeds. It looks like everyone in Leith Village pitched in. You've got a good plot of land here. I guess he's hoping you'll put it to some use while you get back on your feet. Which, I must say, makes perfect sense from a doctor's perspective. It'll keep you busy, since it's easy to feel gloomy or despondent when you don't have something to work towards. And when the mind suffers, so does the body. No point dilly-dallying. Let's get to work. Don't worry, I'll teach you what to do. I'm not an expert, but I know the basics. Well, the basics are what we need. You want me to help you? Sure. I'm a doctor, not farmer. I can barely lift the tools by myself. Besides, doing it yourself is the best way to learn. Thank you for, I guess, not telling me how to do the thing. Plow the earth, plant the seeds, and water them while changing out your tools. Now we've got tools. So what we're supposed to do... Yeah, you're supposed to chop them up. You use this to open up your field. Yeah, so this is where the life sim elements come in. Yeah, you gotta use the tools they're given to farm things, which is how the main way you get money in this game. And then you just place your seeds. And then there is a limit to your stamina and everything, as we're seeing. You don't start out with a whole lot. How do I? Ah, okay. I forgot that's how you do this. Daily watering. The crops on your farm need water to grow. Water them every day. And then after a few days, they will eventually start coming in, and you'll be able to harvest them and sell them for money, which is the main way you're supposed to get money in this game. Sure, not half bad. Well, other than fighting monsters, but we're not going to be fighting monsters just yet. That's a while off. You seem pretty good with your hands. Keep it up, and I'm sure you'll have no problem. Yeah, it wasn't so hard. Because I've done it before-ish. You pick things up pretty quickly, I wonder if I should put you to work at the clinic. I'm kidding. I'm definitely kidding. Although, this farm has seen better days. Yeah, we're supposed to clean... We have to clean up the boulders at some point. We'll be doing that. Eventually. We gotta. But we will be doing that. We need to be able to build... We need to learn how to build tools first. You must have had a hard time working on it. Yeah, there's rocks in the way. We can't do anything with that. Yeah, the rocks kept getting in the way. Yeah, I can imagine. If you had a hammer or something, you could break down those rocks and have more space for your farm. Don't suppose you have one, do you? Didn't think so. In that case, you'll just have to make one. Do you have one I can borrow? I would assume not. I'm afraid not, but it's best you make one for yourself anyway. You're going to have to be self-sufficient to live here. You can make a hammer with some hard stone. I'll show you how to make it, but you gotta go to gather materials first. You should be able to find the materials you need at your step. How do I get there? You'll find the north step if you get off this hill from that gate over there and just follow the road east. There are monsters around there, though, so be careful. And what else? Oh yeah, you can have this. You received a sandwich! I got a sandwich! Perfect! You must be hungry after all that farm work, right? Here's something for you to eat. It's a good idea to fill your stomach before you head out on any journeys. Because if you wait until you're weak and passed out to eat, then that's already too late. So you eat and then restore energy you spent. Understood? Don't mind if I do. Food and stamina. You can recover stamina spent working on the farm or HP loss in battle by eating food. Some food can be even improved abilities temporarily. Your hunger gauge fills temporarily after eating. If the hunger gauge is even slightly filled, your stamina will begin to recover on its own. Well, then I'll be heading back to the clinic. So, in other words, just remember to eat. That is essentially how you do this, how you do things in this game. If that omen opens their eyes after I've left, then let me know right away. I can do that. I will handle that, ma'am. You don't have to worry about a thing. Just go about your business. We will fix it. It'll be fine. Alright, the passing of time. Time passes automatically in this game. Your ability will be reduced and your actions limited as it gets later in the day. Once the clock reaches midnight, you will collapse from exhaustion. Make sure to get home and sleep before that happens. So, like a typical life sim, you're supposed to take a nap. Like, if you don't go to sleep, you will pass out. But also, what do I have? Alright. And now we gotta go make a weapon, I believe. Open storage box. Storage boxes. You can store items in yellow storage boxes. All the storage boxes connected together from the inside. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I believe... No. Where is it? This thing. Or maybe I can't do anything yet. Oh, there's mail. Castle Lewis Times. Alright, Castle Lewis. Unknown object lands in Leith. Alright, greetings, citizen. Yesterday, a giant crystallized object ascended upon Leith and crash landed in the village. Fortunately, no three residents were injured. The object is thought to pose no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Please rest assured that our intelligence division is investigating the incident. Once again, do not approach the object. Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. There's no other things in there. Alright, in any case. And now we actually get to play the RPG part of this. World map. On the world map, the passing of time corresponds to how far you've traveled. Explore the nearby Leaf Village or head east to the Njord Steppe. We're gonna go to the Njord Steppe, because the Njord Steppe, it's... Because the Njord Steppe has what we need. We need to go to Njord Steppe. And this is where we get to actually, you know, play the RPG in this JRPG. Because there are multiple overworld areas we can fight. I don't think we get to explore this place fully until later, though. Because when I played, in the part I played, I didn't get any farther in here. It's literally just the entrance of the area, and that's it. But yeah, this guy gives you berries. Alright, gathering and mining. There are areas in the field where you can obtain items using stamina. Alright, you can get 2 items from these areas that will replenish the following day. Alright. And now we get to... And it's real-time combat as well, which I like. I'm a big fan of real-time combat in games. What's in here? Carob seeds. Alright, neat. I can use those. But I believe it takes a while before we can get materials for a hammer. So we do have to wait a bit. Wild leaf, lumber. Hardstone. I believe it takes 3 hardstone to make a hammer, so... Eventually you do come back here enough times to get what you need. Hello, friends! Come on, friends, hi! Alright. Got Dressless seeds. And this is where we learn some story things, because we can come in here, but we can't do anything. Have you found it? Yes, it has been sighted at the spring seas light. The planetary nightmare? Most likely, yes. Alright, I have an idea. Let's reconvene with Dianthus and the others. That doesn't seem like a good kind to talk to them. It's best to stay out of their way. Yeah, we don't get to do anything with this area just yet, because they're in our way, and we don't get to explore this area fully yet. But it is now... Oh yeah, I forgot. They can't go past this, guys. But there's a chest that I want and I can't get. So they're in my way. But yeah, they give you some information about what's going on with the story. And that's about all you get to interact with them at this point. So let's see, keep our eyes peeled for some more resources and other things. And then we can go back to the house for the time being. Because you can't explore the house as well. There are a lot of things you can do in this game. Like, but yeah, we've taken some damage, so we should probably... Yeah, we should probably go... I don't know where we could go from here. Let's go... Leaf Village. Because currently Leaf Village is the main place we can explore. So, we haven't really explored Leaf Village yet, so we should. What is our next objective? Can I check my next objective? Oh, Traveler, welcome to Leaf Village. Leaf benefits from all 4 seasons, so we expect to experience all 4 seasons here. It makes life very comfortable. Yeah, you can explore some things. Hey there, have you been to see that meteorite yet? As if Quietus wasn't bad enough, that meteorite is going to become a problem if it also starts affecting the climate. Oh, this isn't the start of an eternal Quietus or something. I don't believe we get to do anything yet. But I know these things are useful. But we don't get to use them right away. Also, I believe we need to go home in order to craft the thing we want. Because I need to figure out how to make a hammer. Alright, let's go home. Mail. Letters arrive to you in the mailbox. Sometimes letters come with items. The mailbox lights up to notify when there might be new mail. I already know all that, but thank you. And I believe... there's no letters. It lied to me. But now we can make a hammer. And we're going to. Let's see. Where's my crafting workbench? Or can I not make my work with my workbench yet? Alright. I don't think we can make anything in the workbench yet. Alright, I don't think we can... I think we're just gonna have to chop up what we got. Let's chop up what we got. And we're gonna plant the new seeds that we just found. Because I think that's gonna be a good idea. Because, you know, more seeds. More seeds means more stuff. And then we can just get more money. But you gotta be careful about how much you do during a given day, so... what do we got for seeds? Dress lettuce. Okay, we're gonna plant the dress lettuce. And then we're going to... and then just remember to water your stuff every day. And I believe that's all we can do, except for maybe go and visit the town. So, I mean, maybe we can go out and go and visit some of the things on the ranch, because there are things we can do on the ranch. I mean, it's a life sim, which means you can find things to build out things, and you can fish. Can I fish? Because we do not have a fishing rod. But yeah, you can expand the number of things you can do as you go. So, the sun looks like it will set any minute. Go back to your house and sleep in Birdseye Bray. Yeah, the game will warn you when it's time to go to sleep. But they do add, there are things that you need to, that you can do. You expand, it's a life sim. So in addition to just going through the JRPG type elements, you're also meant to expand on the JRPG things, and also expand expand what you can do on the farm, and that's what you're mainly supposed to do. Just upgrade your farm to, you know, make as much profits as you can before Quietus happens, while also going out of your way to stop Quietus. And also evening now. There's an odd sound coming from the other bed. The suit's making noise. Now I'm awake. Check on them or go... We could go back to sleep, but let's check on them. Investigate the shining armor. Error. Abnormality detected in life support system. May cause irreversible effects to the body. It woke up? Operator consciousness levels low. Cognizant judgment impossible. Checking atmosphere composition. Small amount of Gaia dust detected. Body affected by Gaia dust density. Rectifying. Discarding protective equipment. She's pretty. It's a girl. The girl is sleeping peacefully. Better go call Crest right away. Yeah, probably. Probably might be a good idea. You're trying to tell me that there was a human inside that Omen armor this whole time? Aye, are you sure this girl was inside the Omen armor? I'm positive. Fair enough, I don't see what you would have to gain by lying to us. It makes sense for her to have been in the Omen armor the whole time. The fabric of her clothing isn't anything I've seen before either. I wonder where she's from. I bet she works for them. You shouldn't let your guard down just because she looks like us, Cress. A human wearing Omen armor is pretty suspicious. Enough, Dim. There's no point in jumping to conclusions. What would you like to do with her, Cress? Well, indeed. She's still unconscious, so we'll just need to wait it out and see for now. But Cress... But what? We can't just abandon her, can we? And you don't mind, do you? We can't turn her away. I need to see it that way, too. I'll leave her in your care until then. Okay. Very good. It's quite late, so let's head back to the village. Don't let your guard down. No excuses. I'll come back in the morning to see how things are going. Ba-da-da-da. Bye. Bye for now, Wide. That girl from the armor is sleeping peacefully. It might be a good idea to get some sleep too. And also, this is how how what is it? Experience works. Every day you gain experience. You don't level up normally like you would in a normal RPG. You have to sleep to gain the experience you've earned. So it's important to sleep. So we are currently still level 1, but we did fight a couple of monsters. What in the... Where the hell am I? Somebody's talking. I was investigating the red Ean, then... Ah, what happened to my gear? Oh, this sucks. Seriously, what is this place? Alright. So somebody's in my house. She went outside. Of course she went outside. I know, which means that she better not mess with my crops. She better not. She better... Well, I know she won't, but she better not. Is that... No, it can't be a new Red Queen? You're awake. You, weren't you asleep in the other bed? Hi. Yes. What's with the getup? Morning, Ein. You're up early. She's awake? I'll go get the mayor. Her outfit. Yeah, this is something you'll notice as well. This girl's wearing modern clothing, which is interesting already as well. I have no idea what, but it is an interesting story. And did she say the mayor? I have a bad feeling about this. Achoo. She's sick. It's chilly out here. You don't say. Why'd you run outside? With half a shirt on. Or maybe my clothes are too thin. Probably. Whatever, I'm going back inside before I catch a cold out here. So, can you tell us where you're from, miss? Can you tell me what year it is first? Like, what calendar do you use? Lunar? Gregorian? I'm not sure how to help, but we use the Horian calendar, making it year 855. Horian? I've never heard of it. Though I don't get the impression any of you are making light of the situation. We speak the same language, so at least I've got that going for me. What are you? And what do you have to do with the omens? Omens? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Playing coy, huh? Dim, that's enough. Let's listen to what she has to say. Yeah, Dim, you just can't throw accusations at some random stranger you literally just met. And this is the first time you're ever talking to her. Can't just do that. You can't just do that, my dude. I'm sorry to say. We still don't know where you're from. I haven't figured that out myself. I'm looking at the clothes you're wearing and the structure of this house. And I can't say I've ever seen any of that in the history books I've read. Although, I guess they do resemble artifacts of what we would call the Middle Ages where I'm from. Which leads me to draw only one reasonable conclusion. I think I came here from the future. Interesting. Huh? What do you mean by that? Trust me, I want to believe this is all a bad dream, but I might have to accept that this is reality. It's safer to laugh with the lunatics, after all. You'll catch a cold out there. I appreciate the concern. If my theory is correct, and I am, in fact, from another time, then I have to find a way back. I need to come up with a plan. Not only that, but I need to figure out why that stone has appeared in this time as well. There's a lot that needs to be done. Alright. And we're already out of time. What do you think she meant by that? Beats me. Well, we'll figure it out, I'm sure, but it's definitely weird. But whatever, no point dwelling on it now. I should head back to work. Do you need me here? No, you go on ahead. There's still something I want to do here. Got it. Don't stay too late. So, Ein. Those vegetables you planted yesterday should be ready now. Let's go and harvest them. That was fast. Those particular seeds grow pretty quick. Anyway, no, you don't mind if I take a look since I'm already here. Come on, let's go outside. Yeah, let's go outside. Let's go outside and harvest our things. Because I am excited to see my little babies grow. I am. Yeah! They all grew in nice and big. Well, most of them did, at least. The vegetables you planted are looking good. I can see why you're doing a fine job of taking care of them. So what now? Well, if you ship your crops, merchants can easily deliver them to families all over the world. And you'll earn yourself some money in the process. This compensation. First, you should harvest your vegetables. And if I remember correctly, it's just normal harvesting things. So harvest. Oh, these aren't ready yet. My carrots are. Okay, nice job with the harvest. Now that's done, would you mind putting them in that Bose shipping box over there? Okay, give me a minute. I want to finish harvesting my crops, because there's still more that I need to do, goddammit. Stellar wheat and dressed lettuce are not ready yet, so we gotta rewater those. Okay. Alright, let's sell. Move all. And I need this stone. I can cook meat, but I can't do anything with that yet. Good, looks like they're all in there. The shipment should be collected at some point today. Then you'll receive money for everything you ship tomorrow morning. You'll have to wait until then to see how much your vegetables sold for. Well, I can do that. And that about covers shipping. Any questions? Some of the crops haven't fully grown yet. Don't forget to water them later. So they do acknowledge that some of your crops don't grow in. Oh, I was worried about you in the beginning, but now I'll see you'll be just fine. I'm self-sufficient. I'm proud of myself. Thank you, Chris, for showing her the ropes. Actually, Ein, I have other matters to discuss with you. Would you mind coming inside? Yeah, sure. What is it, Mayor? What do you got? What do you got for me? Oh, did he fix up my workbench? This is the crafting table. As long as you've got a recipe and some materials, it's an invaluable tool for crafting items. Yes, it's for you. You received a return bell recipe and materials from the mayor. Ooh. And the return bells are actually really helpful because I think it sends you back to the ranch if you have one. This is a recipe for an item called return bell and the materials you need to craft it. It's a handy item to have. When you use the return bell, you return home in the blink of an eye. There will come a time when your health recovers and you're vanishing outside of Bird's Eye Bray. If you find yourself losing track of time while you're out wandering, try using the return bell. This will come in handy. Could you make a hammer at the crafting table too? You can make a hammer at the crafting table too. As long as you get the materials, of course. How much is it for a hammer again? I forget. One more thing. When you get a chance, please show your face at the stores around Leaf Village. There's the general store, the smithy, and the venerator. I'm sure you'll come to rely on them the more time you spend in Leaf. Now then, I shall be heading back to the village. I have told you everything for now. Thank you, Mayor. You are very helpful. Me too. I don't want Gimp getting upset with me. Well then, have a good day, Ein. Crafting. You can craft items using the crafting table in your house. In order to craft, you need recipes. Crafting takes time. The amount of time it takes depending on the item you're crafting. So yeah, this is a thing we'll find out. It takes a long time to craft some things. Hammer. I have enough for a return bell. So I should probably... It takes about 20 minutes to craft. So let's craft one. How many can I make? One so far. But we're going to be popping over... Alright, it's only 10:20 a.m. So now we've got a return bell. You need a hammer. So we need to go back and get some more rocks. Smithy intro. So we should have time to do all of these today. I don't believe we have enough to... I don't think we Renovator intro. I don't believe we have everything we need. We should probably put some stuff in the storage box that we don't need. So... This. And I believe it's used from your inventory, so this as well. I believe the crafting recipes are made based on... if I remember correctly. I believe it's based on what you have, rather than how you have it. And we're gonna go hop on over to... this place. We're gonna go pop on over to Nord Steppe. Because Nord Steppe has resources for me, and I need to be able to make a hammer. So we're gonna pop on over here. We're gonna snap some things around. Grass seeds. Monolite fragment. Die? Okay. And now, if I remember correctly, there is... I need more rocks. I'm not getting what I need, but okay. I need more rocks. Alright, seems like I'm not going to be able to make a hammer today. Unfortunately, that seems to be what we're going for. Meat. Wild lumber and wild leaf. Alright, and that gives me meat. And does this give me rock? No! I'm getting monolite fragments. Which are useful for... Don't get me wrong, they're useful for crafting bells, I think. But I kind of need rocks. So I guess we're not doing the... We're making a hammer today. We're just going to leave. And we're going to go back to Bird's Eye Bray. And we're going to go introduce ourselves to some shopkeepers while we still got some time to do that. Alright, so pop on over to Bird's Eye Bray. And where's my memos? How do I check my memos? I forget how to check my memos. General store, renovator, smithy. Okay, so... Alright, this should be easy to find then. Alright, it's only 2 in the afternoon, so it's fine. We got plenty of time to do this. But I believe the renovator... This is the smithy, right? Renovator. Okay, he's open. I believe the renovator sells upgrades to your house. So kind of important to talk to him. Hmm? I haven't seen you before. Are you a visitor? Oh, I see now. You're the kid the mayor's been talking about. Beg your pardon, I run the renovator here in Leaf. I'm the one everyone comes to when they need buildings and farms restructured. Alright, you live out over on Bird's Eye Brae, is that right? You must have a lot of farmland there. You're probably going to need sheds and pens for keeping animals, eh? Not to mention tools for processing your crops. There should be a lot you're going to need down the road. Well, when the time comes, speak to me. I'll be able to help you out. I'll work for free, obviously, but why you can't go over that later. Alright, you can expand your farm and unlock the kitchen counter at the renovator. So I should talk to him immediately. Let's see what you got. Kitchen counter is 2,000. I don't have nearly enough money for him yet. It takes 1 day to do. Cleffowl pen. But for keeping Cleffowl in. Build a pen for keeping Cleffowl capable of holding up to 3 Cleffowl. And I believe we can woolums. So I would assume these are chickens and sheep, respectively. But we do need, okay, but we do need resources to be able to do things. So, but it does take a day to do this. So we need well, first and foremost, we need more wood. So, we'll be back with, we'll be back for him. When we have the resources, of course. We don't currently have the resources to do any of the things we need to do. But that should be our first thing. Our second thing, I believe... And we got plenty of time because these all close at 8 o'clock and it's only 2. So we should have time to walk on over to all of these places. And that should be our first and second one done. First and second of these done. Alright. And this is the general store. Well, hello. Welcome to the general store. You're a traveler of some sort. You don't see many of those coming to Leaf. Oh, it's you, isn't it? I've heard all about you from the mayor. Sounds like you've been through a lot. I heard you started farming on Bird's Eye Brae, is that right? That would be me. In that case, you're going to need some seeds. Come to my store whenever you need some. Right now is the best season for Dressless and Union. That's what we're going with. Union. We're going to go with Union. That's fun to say, Union. And we just happen to be fully stocked up on those. I recommend you give them a try. Aside from seeds, we also got travel essentials. Oh, and you can buy homemade materials and the like here, too. Well, I'm sure you'll be in need of a great many things as time goes on, but the general store's got you covered. Alright, don't be a stranger. I'm gonna be a stranger. So let's see what you got. Backpack level 2. Expand your backpack and expand a backpack with increasing capacity. I can't afford any. I have no money yet because none of my shippings have come in yet. Fishing knowledge makes it possible to fish. I'll need that, absolutely. Dressless seeds and stellar wheat. I need grass. Grows in spring, summer, and fall on the farm. Grows in spring, summer. I believe spring, summer, and fall. Unions. Grows in spring and fall on the farm. I need more money for those. Carrots grows in spring and summer. Cucumber farm crop grows in spring, can be reharvested. Alright, farm crop bears fruit in fall, can be reharvested. Alright, princess chestnut sapling. Farm crop bears fruit in fall, can be reharvested. Alright, so... Alright, flour, a processed food for use for crafting and cooking, restores a small amount of HP on its own, which is good, but will probably be more helpful in, something else that we need. Egg, simple ingredient, once again, Cruffle are born from these, both delicious and nutritious, they are widely used. Milk, a drink you can get from Woolums, Okay, so wolves are also a combination, are also part cow, it seems. Return bell, we can make. Simple fireproof ring, we can buy, but we don't have money for. Simple defense ring that we don't have, so we're gonna have to buy those at some point. Alright, that's the general store done. And I believe the next thing that we need on our list of things, let's find the map. But we've been to the general store, and then the final place is up by the fountain, so pretty easy to find those. Which way am I going? This way. I get bad with directions. I will openly admit that. I am bad with directions. But open door. And this is our weapon shop, I believe. Which means we can upgrade our weapons and things. And do more damage. Which we're going to need, because it is an RPG after all. What's this? I don't often see out-of-towners turning up here. Yeah, it must be the Traveler. Ah, so you're the one everyone's talking about. You're no traveler. You're our new resident, then, eh? Well, then, please excuse me. This here's my smithy. And my goal of farming equipment and weaponry for the people in town. Well, we're gonna need all of those things. Look, it's called a smithy's instinct. But there'll come a time when you're gonna need a stronger weapon than that. You just got that look about you. So, with that in mind, don't hesitate to come to me anytime you need something made. I'll need the materials and labor fee, of course, but I promise you won't be disappointed. Alright. Alright, you can fortify your weapons at the smithy. Fortifying your weapons enhances your attack power and defense. Alright, so what can we make? What can we make currently? Probably nothing. Ah. A Proshades. Ein's weapon. It changes form in accordance with its owner's will. Vibrates when close to monolite. Ooh. I need copper ore to make that, and I don't have copper ore currently. So that seems like it's gonna be a negatory on that, Chief. Alright. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we can make anything. But yeah, I forgot. Because you don't get to do anything early on in the game. Because there's nothing to do yet. And I can't fish. I do not know how to fish, so I cannot make a fishing rod. But there are plenty of fishing spots in town that we can visit. Mayor! You must have had all sorts of trouble getting up here in the morning, huh? If you ever need an ear, man, you know me. I might even prove useful being mayor of the village. Can I talk to you? Okay, he doesn't seem like he has any sort of information for me other than that. So I believe we've done everything here. There's nothing else we can do at the current, because we don't have any sort of money. Other than running around our farm a bit and exploring that, there's really nothing else we can do at this point. Because the game is very slow at the start. Because again, life sim, you don't have anything yet. You don't have any money. You don't have any animals to take care of. You don't have any. Or your crops take a while to come in, and you need to be able to do things with them. So the next thing we can do is just explore our little farm here, our little corner of the world here, because there are some things that we didn't get to explore previously, like this. Yeah, now that you actually live here, a lot of things open up for you. Like, once you actually live here, you can actually explore this place. It's very important. And then this is the house, of course, so we can't really go in here. I believe the map isn't... The map, there's things behind the... I don't think we can fully explore this place, because behind the house here, I believe we need another recipe to do. So unfortunately, we can't do anything with this yet. I stand corrected. There's some things up here. What is up here? Level 2. Oh, we haven't explored everything yet. But there, yeah, this area is massive. Like, literally, your farm is big. Like, there's a lot of things that you need to be able to learn how to do and explore. So it is a big area. It's not like this small little thing where it's like, oh, you go on your business and it's just a thing you come back to with farming and stuff. It's big. And there's also resources up here. Leaf mushrooms. Lumber. Treasure chest. Alright. And then there's a bridge over here that we can't explore because it's broken. We need a bridge. We need a bridge repair kit, but we don't have a bridge repair kit yet. But we will. I should mention, we will have them eventually. It takes a while to get there, but we will eventually have a bridge repair kit. I know where to get the bridge repair kit. It's not gonna be a long process before we get that. But this also, I believe, is closed off to us. We need a bomb to break this open. We don't currently have a bomb to break this open. So, unfortunately, that's all we can explore right now, but we can expand our farm by getting new things. Which is good. Also, there's a chest over here. I cannot get over there. There's got to be a way over there, but I don't know how to get over there yet. Because the game, we're still learning how to do. We're still learning how to do game. So, unfortunately, there's nothing. The sun looks like it will set now. I'm already at Bird's Eye Bray, so it's not like I give a shit. But, we're already at Bird's Eye Bray. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, there's a lot of things on your farm. Like this area. This area seems to be off limits to us right now, but we'll be able to come back here soon. Heartstone! I can probably make a hammer now. Let's go see. Yeah, but as long as you're in the house by midnight, you'll be fine. As long as you're in the house by midnight, you'll be fine. We haven't unlocked level 4, 5, or 6. 3, 4, 5, or 6 yet. Because we are not at that point yet. We need to buy new things. And now, we are getting to the point where we gotta kind of get ready to wind down a little bit. This thing is closed off to us as well. Bomb. This will most likely expand our horizons a little bit. This, I believe, is locked off to us. Or not? Small. Oh, yeah, we come here later. We're not supposed to come here yet. We come here later. But yeah, this is a big area. There's a lot of things to explore with this in this map. So it is worth your time to run around here a little bit and figure out what can be explored and what can't. I don't believe we have any sort of expanded areas where we can make things or anything like that yet. I believe we need to... Oh yeah, this place... I don't think this place opens up for a while either. So there's not a whole lot you can do at the start, but you do eventually get the recipes you need to expand these areas. So we will eventually get to them. I know for a fact you get the bridge kit going into the first dungeon. So it is important to have. You will eventually get that. And no, we need 2 more. God damn it. Okay, fine. We're gonna go sleep. And this is... Oh yeah, I forgot there's a loft. I don't know what the purpose of the loft is yet, because I think you need to expand that, but there is a loft. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I didn't mean to eat some wild mushrooms. Don't eat wild mushrooms, by the way. You have no idea what kind of crazy effects they'll inflict on you. So, in any case, we're gonna take a nap now. It's bedtime. Evening. Which means our friend is probably back. I'm coming in. Evening, friend. Sleeping outside is out of the question, so I'll be staying in here for now. Just go about your business as though I'm not even here. Alright, guess we're roomies then. I'd hate for you to catch a cold. Are you showing concern? Look, I don't plan to stick around. I already have an idea of what to do next, more or less. Anyway, good night. And we level up! We are now at level 2, which means our physical attacks of all of our stats have been raised by 1 point each. Carops! I have gotten $690 for those. Let's go buy some more, by the way. Let's go do that. Because we need to. And she's gone. Looks like the girl has already left. Alright, I'm coming in. Knock, knock. Your other patient's already left, by the way. She's not here. Oh, you're awake. Morning. Are you alright? Let me know if you're feeling off anywhere. Oh, well, good. I think that girl has already left, then? As a doctor, I do wish she would have stayed and rested. But I doubt she would have listened to me anyway. Yeah, she seems impulsive. In any case, let me know if anything happens to her, alright? Sure. Thanks. By the way, did you get the money from yesterday's vegetable shipment? Yes, I did. I sure did. Great. It might be a good idea to buy some new vegetable seeds with that money. They sell seeds at the Leith General Store. It's worth visiting when you get the chance. Thanks for letting me know. I wonder which seeds I should buy, though. You're welcome. Anyway, I told you if you're everything I can for now. What you do from now on is up to you. You might choose to expand your farm or grow more different kinds of crops. Just try lots of things and learn as you go along. That's all for me today. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Alright, thank you, friend. Thank you for popping in to say hello. Alright. Well, our HP is slightly higher, so first things first. First things first, let's go water our crops. Ooh! Or they've already come in nice and lush and beautiful. Alright. Now I can sell stellar wheat. Alright, neat. Alright. Has a lot of... Oh, and I randomly just have a grass seed. I forgot I have grass seed. Move all. Move all. Ooh! Okay, I have some rare things. What's my stellar wheat? Stellar wheat. That fills in 10, but we're gonna not really do anything with that for now. So, we've got a wild grass. Is this gonna sell for a bunch? I don't know. How much does this sell for? I imagine probably not a lot. I honestly have no idea what it sells for. But we should... Rusty metal. We need more rock. We need more stone. There should be some... We need to go buy some... Okay, well, we've done all we can with materials, I guess, then. So, time to go and buy some more stuff. Let's go buy some more seed. That should be the first thing we do. Let's use our new payload to buy some more seeds so we can get a lot more crops. Because that's what the game wants us to start with. And I believe the general store is right here. So it should be... No, that's not the general store. This is the general store. Alright, what you got for sale? Ooh, they sell a level 2 backpack. Okay. So, what would... Stellar wheat takes 2 days. Ready to harvest in 2 days. But grasses seeds are not expensive. Well, it takes 3 days for union seeds to be fully harvestable. Let's buy carrots. How many can I buy? How many are they legally allowed to give me? 6. Okay. Alright, and what can I buy? I can buy... I could buy 2 grass seeds. 2 grass seeds. And that will... But that will mostly balance out the 3 that I already had. So, if we go back to town. Well, if we go back home, we're gonna go plant our new seeds. That's essentially what we're gonna do. We're gonna go plant our new seeds and make sure that that's enough. But I think the general store is probably the only place we can do that. I think that was all we can do today. Plant our seeds, maybe go get some resources, hang around the house all day and try to find resources that are there. That's generally all we've got. We don't really have a whole lot we can do at the beginning. So... Plant. Okay. And we need our harvesting tool. Because I believe we got exactly 3 new things we can do. And now the ground is ready for planting seeds. So let's find our seeds. Let's find our seeds. These are grass seeds. So these will be ready. These will take a while to get ready, but they will be worth it, I'm sure. Water, 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 everything. Alright, and that should be all we can do today. Let's put everything in our chores chest that we don't need. I believe... let's move all. What is this? A wind reader feather. What's in the storage? How much do I have in the storage box? It does count. Okay, it does count towards what I need. All right, let's go back to the thingamabob. So let's go back on over here. We need more rocks. Gotta go back to Nord's Step and get some rocks. So I can finally make a hammer. And open up the things I can do there at long last. Die. We've got more health this time around, so you don't really scare me all that much. Okay. Alright, let's keep looking. Hardstone! I got 1 thing of hardstone. That's not great, but that's good enough. Alright, let's... Perfect! Now I can make a hammer. And let's kill these things. Alright, and grab this. Wild leaf. Alright, and exactly 69 damage. That was pretty good. Well, they did 69 damage to me. I don't. Well, either way, it's fine. But no meat, unfortunately. Give me my... Okay, monolite fragments. I can make more return bells. I probably should make more. Alright, and that is everything we can do today. We can maybe use the hammer to expand our form now that we've got what we need. Okay. Let's pop on over to home. There's also a dungeon down here, by the way, but I don't think we can do this yet. Jade Forest. We can't do Jade Forest yet. I think Jade Forest is too high level for us currently. So, we're not gonna try. We're not even gonna bother going into Jade Forest today. Okay. And we're gonna pop on over to the crafting table. And we can finally make a hammer. Yes, we've got the resources for it, so we're gonna craft a hammer. And we're gonna use our new hammer to expand our farm a little bit. Because now we can destroy items in the field. And how much does it take to craft these? It takes an hour to craft all three that we need. But that's fine. Because these are helpful. Return bells will be... Well, they're worth the price of admission. It'll be fine. Alright, hammer. With a swing of the hammer, you can break and small rocks around the field and return plowed earth back to its original state. Use the hammer to destroy processors or fences installed on the field to return them to your backpack. Doesn't work on crops, though. Okay, so if you've already planted crops, the hammer does nothing. Okay, well that memo's done. So now we can just smack things with a hammer. Now that we've got the hammer. And yeah, now the hammer will just be added to our inventory. So... Okay, so we're gonna smack some things. Okay, we're gonna clean out some rocks. We're gonna clean out this field. And make sure we don't run out of stamina, because that's important too. Clean out the small rocks. I know! I'm at my house. It's fine. Okay. Doesn't work on the big rocks, I don't think. So unfortunately, we're at an impasse with that. The big rocks are just going to be in our way for a bit. We unfortunately are not able to do anything with them, because I don't think the hammer does anything. The hammer needs to be upgraded, I think. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with these guys, but... Hammer! It does expand the number of things we can do. Now we have our field is a little bit cleaner. Just a little bit. It's not a lot cleaner, but clean enough. The rocks are no longer in our way, but I think we need a level 2 hammer to clean up the rest of these. So, unfortunately, we're just stuck in a position where we can't do much of anything. That's just this game in general, and that's just RPGs in general. As you open up, as you do more things, they open up and enable you to expand the number of things you can do. So, we're gonna just go and take a nap. And we're just gonna go to sleep. Because that's what we are gonna do. Evening! Who's with us now? Is it our friend? Probably our friend. That sounds like there's a sound coming from the other bed. Did I wake you? Sorry about that. Is that a book? It's more a diary than a book. Alright. Mom always told me to keep a handwritten record of daily events. I always thought it was silly, but here I am getting some use out of it after all. Do you like to reread stuff? Not really. This is the first time I've read over this, actually. I'm confirming who I am and how I live my life. My diary is probably the only way I can do that now. I must have been pulled here by a rip in the fabric of space-time or something along those lines. You were in a meteor. I don't really know how that works, but I'm pretty sure that's not how time travel works. Maybe? Who knows? If the course of history has changed, then there's a good chance that the future I know no longer exists. But I have memories of what's written in here, then I'm reaffirming that then what I remember is still real. It's a small comfort knowing I haven't completely altered my memories, or vanished due to some time paradox. But all that aside, this diary is all the proof that I have of who I am. Space-time memory paradoxes. Gotcha. All you need to know is that the diary is something like a compass that helps me get back to my own time. You do have compasses this time, right? I want to go home, but if I have no recollection of where home is, then how would I know which way to go? Anyway, that's enough lecturing for one day. I'm tired. Good night. Night-night. Sleep. Good talk. Yeah! Level 3! I now have... My HP is now 37. My HP is now plus 37. I now have a +1 to all my attack stats, which is good. And I got 420 Gorilla from that. So... where does that leave me then? Do I have resources to buy thing, or can I not buy thing yet? Alright, it's your turn to be the omen this time. The what? Wait, how did you come get to the side? Who are you anyway? Sounds like some people are talking outside. Go and see what's happening. Alright, who's outside? But yeah, our HP is slowly increasing, so we're gonna be able to do things after a bit. And I'll assume this is the kitchen. It doesn't seem like the kitchen does anything for me yet. What's an omen? I've heard people talking about those. Are you serious? You don't know a Princess in the Omen? What? You're so behind the times. Ironic, isn't it? How can you not know Princess in the Omen? It's so popular. Are these Rugrats giving you trouble? Oh, hey there, Stumblebum. How you doing, Stumblebum? How do you know I was here? Oh, because Chris told me. Why would they call you Stumblebum? I have no idea. Kids say the darndest things. Actually, now that you're here, this is a good chance for me to sneak off unnoticed. Wait, where are you going? I just remembered I have something to do. But don't mind me, your friend has candy. Candy! There she goes. She's just so pretty. She is, isn't she? What now? Still want to play Princess in the Omen van? Forget Princess in the Omen. We're already at Bird's Eye Bray. Let's go to our secret hideout. Oh yeah, good idea. You guys should not have a secret hideout on someone's private property. I'll be perfectly honest. What's secret hideout? We built it ages ago, even before you came here, Stumblebum. Why are you kids calling me Stumblebum? Are you sure about this? It's our secret place. We're not supposed to tell anyone. Well, Stumblebum is our junior, so we've got to be nice. I'm older than you. How is Stumblebum our junior in any way? Well, we came to Bird's Eye Bray first. Doesn't that make us higher ranking? You're right. You're just bursting to see our new hideout, aren't you, Stumblebum? Why did you start? I might be interested. Next stop, the secret hideout. Follow me. And this is the clearing we were already to, so you guys probably already know what's coming. We've already seen this area. Check this out. Here's our secret hideout. Yeah, monsters! Oh no! Yeah, this is what you kids get for just being out here. What? Monsters destroyed our secret hideout. But what about our treasure? We left it in there. Oh, this isn't good. Stumblebum? Leave it to me. Yes. Thank you, Stumblebum. Avenge us for our secret hideout. Alright. Alright, you losers. Alright, you losers. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get rid of the enemies in this. Alright. And that's it. That's all we got. We beat the monsters. You did it! Those monsters are toast. Now to check on the treasure. Wait. More! More of them. That one looks big enough to be their parent. I don't care who they are. Stumblebum, get them! Stop calling me Stumblebum. Alright, they're lucky I was... They're lucky... this enemy is stronger than the last. Try a new skill on them. Ooh, you gain skills from each job skill board under the job menu. Alright, there are some skills that can perform in battle and others that give effect simply for having them. Use JP job points in order to gain skills. JP accumulates as you defeat enemies in battle. Okay, let's go into the... Okay, select the fighter class. Select Blaze and learn the skill. Alright, slash and fire attack requirements to learn none. Learn 10 job points. Okay. And I don't believe we have any other job points, so that's about all we've got. Right, they're weak to fire. Okay, I can't use it yet, but you get the point. Attribute weaknesses. Enemies have certain attributes that they are weak to. Attacking an enemy with said attribute increases the amount of damage you can do. Alright. Let's harvest something. Maybe now it's not the time. Okay. Fantastic. I can't do anything on my own house. I hope you didn't get hurt. Are you okay? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's just a scratch. It'll be fine. You know, when the parents showed up, I thought we were done for. So strong, Stumblebum. Yes, I am. Now stop calling me Stumblebum. Look, over there. That's our treasure. It's still in one piece. You should make a new secret hideout. One where there aren't monsters, preferably. Thank you, Stumblebum. We owe you one. Yeah, just go find a hideout where there aren't any monsters. It'll be a lot safer for you guys. Alright, you head back home with Van and the others. Now... Ein! Yikes, Cress? Van? Is that you, Van? Milaka, what are you doing here? We were, the jig is up. You explain the situation to Cress. I see, a secret hideout. Kids, eh? Look what they dragged you into. You only came to check up on them, and you ended up fighting monsters. I know, Stumblebum was so cool. She took down those monsters like it was a piece of cake. Her name is not Stumblebum now, is it? Okay, this person has a name, and it's Ein. Oh, is it? Well, Ein, thank you so much. Thank you. You go around traveling, you're so strong, you're just so cool, Ein. Anyway, I'm glad you're all okay. But you know... I'm still going to have to march you all home and tell your parents about the hideout you made in Bird's Eye Bray. No, please, Cress, I'm begging you. Beg all you want, it won't help you now. You best get your apologies ready. Wow, Mom's gonna be so mad again. Well, you shouldn't have walked into someone's private residence and made a hideout. Like, I know the guy doesn't live here anymore, but I do, and I'm kicking you kids out. Don't do that anymore. I'll take the kids the rest of the way. See you around, Ein. Keep up to date about the girl as well. Wait, Chris. Ein was going to give us some candy before we got home. I'll bring it for you next time. Ah, shucks. Alright. Fun. Okay. Now we've got some time to ourselves. So let's go... Where the hell even do I go at this point? Okay, this is my... Alright. Let's see what crops are grown in. Grass is grown in nice and lush. Let's harvest our carrots. Let's harvest our carrots. And let us open the shipping box. Send them all to the person that we need. Open this. Put all of that in there. And then we're going to go buy... And then we're going to use our new payload to buy some more carrots. Because I think that would be a smart idea. So... We no longer need a hammer, so... We no longer... But, well, we should go out anyway and fight the monsters that are there. Just for resources and other things. That's all. That's the main reason why we're going out there in the first place. But general store... I don't believe we have any of the materials we need to upgrade our weapon or anything else yet. So we're gonna put a pin in that. Okay. How much is Q? I don't have a lot, so carrots are probably the way to go here. I can buy 4. Okay. Well, that's about what I expected. I have no money now. It does take a while to get to the point where you can be self-sufficient enough to, you know, buy some things. But I'm assuming my grass will come in tomorrow, and then we'll get a whole bunch of stuff. I'm assuming once our grass comes in, it'll pay for itself. And then we can buy what we need. So, it is worth buying the 2-day things. It is worth buying the 2-day things. So, let's see what we got. We need to plant our new carob seeds, I believe. Not that we have a whole lot to begin with, but we can find some more. We can easily buy some more. Alright. Alright, and then I believe, if we go on over, to Giant Step, because well, first and foremost, we can upgrade it, we can get more levels on ourselves. We can go over to Njord Step and get more things. But also, well, but also we can just, generally speaking, you want to just come here every day. Because you can fight the enemies, you can get them more experience from them. And that, in turn, makes you stronger. So it's very important to come here. But also we have... Okay. Do these guys have a weakness? I don't think they do. Monolite Fragment. Oh, these guys are weak to it. Neat. I didn't know that. So I just have a rock. Just casually for fun, I have a rock. Alright, I also need to buy more job points. So coming here to kill more things will probably be helpful in the long run as well. Meats. What's in here? Wild leaves. There's not a whole lot here we can buy. Alright, let's see what we got. We've got meat, cool berry, monolith fragment, and heartstone. Okay, and these guys are still blocking off the path that I need. So, can't go in there yet. Alright, but it's only 2 o'clock, so we've got... Unfortunately, it seems like we can't buy anything yet, but... We unfortunately cannot... We unfortunately did not get enough grass to, you know, put in the harvest of things. So we're gonna go back to Bird's Eye Bray. And I guess we'll just sell some of the random crap that I've picked up, because that could be helpful. What do we got? Well, storage box, we got this. We're gonna take this wild leaf. Move to my backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to move that to my backpack. This is useful for materials. We're going to keep that. This is useful for fortification, so we should probably keep that. Wild leaf is just the ingredient, right? It heals 300 HP. Ooh, that might be worth just keeping. Casually, for fun. Smooth this to move this. I'm going to need cooking ingredients eventually, so... Okay, so this just adds casually 300 points worth of health to anything. So, we're gonna put this in our box. We're gonna sell that, because I have no idea. I have no idea if it's useful or not. We're just gonna sell it. That should be giving me a decent number of money, a decent amount of money, actually. And I guess there's not a whole lot else I can do here. I need to be able to craft bombs and things. So, oh, Hearthstone. I forgot there was resources just casually around my farm. Hold on a second. This is locked off to me. Can't do anything with this. I need a bomb to open that, and that'll expand more things for me. This I just came from. There's probably there's resources back here I saw that I should probably pick up. Monolite fragments, lumber, little mushrooms. Just a big variety of things that I can buy. Okay, but foraging does take a lot out of you. So, what I should do is I should eat one of these wild leaves. And now my stamina should gradually replenish itself. Now that I've eaten something. As long as there's something in your stomach, you will gradually replenish stamina on your own. So, it's useful for that. I'm not sure if you can upgrade your stamina. I would imagine eventually you can, but currently I don't know how to do that. So we're not going to do that. But I know you can upgrade your backpack and things like that. So it is worth checking out some of the things you can do. Wild leaf, little mushroom. And the shops close at 8, right? So we might as well see how much it is for the counter. Since I get the feeling I'm going to be able to do something with the counter later. Might as well, right? Might as well pop into the shop. And I don't believe we have the resources needed to upgrade our weapon yet. But we can check that. That should be an easy check. Right? Yeah, I've got 2 hours to do that. So What do I got? 500. I need copper. I do not currently have any copper. Or any money, for that matter. So we're not going to be doing that. I don't know where to get copper. So we're probably not going to be doing... I think copper is a thing we get later. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Here's my weapon shop. So we're going to pop it in here. Well, this is where I can buy things. So, what do I get from the render? 200 for a 2,000 for a kitchen counter. Never mind. That'll take a bit. But I think we have some of the resources for the Clefel pen. So we're gonna keep buying up things for the Clefel and woolen pen. Sun looks like it'll set. Okay, so now that we know what we can and can't buy. Yeah, okay, we're gonna just keep going back to Bird's Eye Bray. Back between Bird's Eye Bray and everything else. Now we're just gonna harvest resources to get what we need. I think that'll be a good idea. We're just gonna pop on in over there every once in a while. And we're gonna... Bird's Eye Bray. We've already explored Njord's Steppe. So there's nothing at Njord's Steppe right now that we can get. But... we should... should be other things we can find, right? No, not up here, because I remember up here is nothing. Oh! I didn't even realize this was back here. Stellar wheat! Oh, hell yeah! Do I have the resource? Do I have what I need to, you know, plant that right now? Let's do that. Stellar wheat. Okay. Alright, might as well. Just need 2 more plots of land to do that. Plant that. Alright. That'll give me some nice resources to grow in. I forgot there was stellar wheat back there. I completely forgot there was a chest back there with stellar wheat in it. Well, we know now. That's all that matters. I don't think there's anything else for us. Well, there might be. Would be worth checking out the rest of the farm first. But I don't think there's many other areas where we can find resources. Other than up here. Yeah, there's resources up here. That's about all I've got. Gather. Wild leaf and a rare coolberry. I should probably put those in my selling box. Because the more money I've got, the better I'll be off. The better off I'll be. Wait, I'm gonna put them in my box. Hold on. Open this up. Put this rare one in there, because that'll give me some. That has to give me something, right? And then also sell these wild mushrooms, because we can get more of these. Those are really good, actually, for healing. Oh, those are really good early game, because they heal half your health bar at this point. Pretty good. Alright, well, basic foraging and other things are done, so we might as well go and take a nap. It's bedtime. As long as we're done before midnight, it doesn't matter how long we dawdle. As long as we remember to be done before midnight. Evening. Our friend is back. There's a sound coming from the other bed. Who? Is it our friend? Is she back? Well, if she was, she's gone. Yeah, the girl went outside, so can't do anything. Where could she be going at this time? I should go and check on her. Search for the girl. I forget when we actually learn her name. I believe it's during one of these cutscenes at the start, but I don't really remember. It's already been 3 days. Yeah. I haven't found a single thing. Yeah. What clues do I have besides that red queen over there? What will I ever do? What will I do if everyone's already dead? I hope everyone on the research team is doing okay. How could this happen? We still had so much left to learn about the Red Queen. Mom, Dad, will I ever see home again? If I stay here. Get it together, Arya. You can't let this place break you. And there we find out her name. You've managed this far, haven't you? You're the only one who can do what needs to be done. And there's still much left to do. I wasn't listening to your inner monologue. No, I was not. Who's there? It me, sorry. It's you. Were you listening just now? Yes, I was. Why, whatever do you mean? I didn't mean to eavesdrop. It's fine. Would you talk with me for a while? Like, with me a while? So you haven't had it easy either. Being all alone like this. Yeah, being all alone like this sucks. I never really thought about it. Or maybe you just don't care. It's Arya, by the way. What is? It's my name. You guys have those, right? I figured it couldn't hurt to let you know that much about me, at least. Alright. Well, nice to meet you, Arya. I'm going to sleep. Good night. It's very pretty at night, but we don't get to explore any of it. Ooh! I got a lot of money to play with. Yes, I did. Oh, that was worth throwing all my resources and stuff that I found in there. That was worth it. For that big a payday. That was worth it. That was worth it. Okay, proceed. And now, how much do I need for the kitchen counter? I faced into my pillow a little bit, but that's okay. Arya's organizing her belongings. You going on a trip? Yeah, something like that. This may be the last time you and I ever see each other. Don't say that. I'm sure you'll be back. It's been brief, but thank you. Where are you gonna go? You know that crystal you all call the Sea's Light? The secrets behind what dragged me to this time has to be hiding there. So that's where I'm going. Because I need to find a way home. Goodbye. Alright, well, Head to Leaf Village to deliberate about Arya. Okay, it's 6 in the morning. What can I craft at this point? Okay, I can't craft an... I can literally only craft a return bell. So... let's make 2 of those, because I got the resources for them. It'll take me 20 minutes. It'll take me almost an hour, but it'll be fine. And it's 6 in the morning, so I've got the whole day for that. Okay, so let's see what our crops have obviously grown in. Obviously. There's gotta be some stuff that we can do with those, right? It seems that our carrots have grown in, but nothing else has. Oh, my grass has grown in. Okay, so we're gonna harvest this. Okay, we're gonna harvest this. Stellar wheat needs time to grow in, so we're gonna just water it for right now. Okay. We're gonna place our new stellar... we're gonna place our carrots. And we're gonna place our grass in there. Okay, mainly uses livestock feed, but that could be helpful regardless. So... well, we're gonna go back to the farm anyway, so we might as well... resources. Lumber! Lumber is there. Is there anything? Ah. Okay. Okay, so monolite fragments. I should probably sell some of these things that I can make, right? Probably should be a good idea. I should probably sell those. Alright, let's go to the town then. Bird's Eye Bray. Let's go to Leaf Village. Also, I should comment on this. If the irony, it's not lost on me that Leaf Village, like, cause in Greek mythology, because I haven't really. Hold on a second. It's our livelihood, even if it's dangerous, as dangerous to say it is, we'll be lost without it. It may be extreme, but it's for your own safety. Your mayor has already agreed to be prudent. What the hell are they doing? Mayor, you can't be serious. The Order is currently handling the abnormalities occurring in the area surrounding the Sea's Light. And we cannot promise Leaf won't be affected by the Autumn Sea's Light all the same. That is why we are stopping us from using the monolith completely. What will we do in the meantime? Ah, come to see what all the noise is about. Who are those people? I kind of figured there's something going on, but my guess is priests from the Sea's Light Order, just who they think they are. Ah, of course, you must have no idea what the Order is. It's the name. If the name wasn't already a dead giveaway, they're a religion that worships the Sea's Light. Excuse me, Father? What is it? You say that the area surrounding the Sea's Light is changing, but how is it changing? That information is confidential to the Order. That being said, we have already witnessed casualties near the Winter Sea's Light at the Order's stronghold. Did you say casualties? Yes, the situation is that severe. As you already are aware, a Lux vein connects the monolith to the Sea's Light directly. To that end, we will be taking control of the monolith until the cause of these changes can be ascertained. But then we don't get seasons. But how long can that take? I guess if it's a threat. I like to think things will go back to normal if we leave it alone for a little while. Then again, it's no laughing matter if priests of the Order are getting injured, what with all the armor they wear. You should stay away from the Sea's Light in the meantime. Will Arya be okay? Who's Arya? You tell Crest that Arya left to go to the Sea's Light. She what? That girl went to the Sea's Light alone? What's all that commotion over there? Nothing. We can't talk here. Come on, let's go somewhere else. Alright, and this is where we get to explore our first dungeon, I believe. And if I remember correctly, the dungeon takes several days to do. We can't do it all in one sitting. So the girl went out to the Sea's Light looking for something that will explain why she's stuck in our time? Yes, there must be some connection. Didn't it start glowing the moment she landed in that crystal of her own? Do you think the Sea's Light is dangerous? What is... I mean, I think so, especially if the Sea's Light Order is telling everyone to keep their distance. My understanding is that the Sea's Light are crystals of light found across the world in one of 4 colors. But I've really never put much thought into why they're here or what they do. I can say that they're essential to our way of life. Without the monolith, our lives here wouldn't be possible. Okay, thinking of it now, that also brings into question why we live the way we do. A lot of questions I don't have the answers to. But that priesthood was pretty tight. Something bad must be going down for the Order to be up in arms. That girl, Arya was it? She's not fully recovered. I don't know why, but her body is extremely fragile. A strong wind could knock her over. I can't believe she would run off like that, even after I told her she needed to take it easy. Well, she doesn't listen to you. Or anyone, for that matter, so... Makes sense. But I'm only a doctor. There's nothing I can do. If the Order can't even keep things under control, then what chance do I stand? Don't you go do anything reckless, understand? You're still recovering too. I gotta go. I'll see you later. And don't worry about it. I'll probably go take care of it myself. I hope Arya's okay. Alright. A book! That's Arya's diary. All you need to know is that this diary is something like a compass that'll help me get back to my own time. Why would she leave this behind? I should give this back to her. Hello, Mayor. You're off to find that girl, are you? Chris already told me all about it. She's worried about her, too. I'm not here to stand in your way. What you do is up to from here is up to you. But I'm reminded of a man who used to live here who misses his chance to save the life of another. It haunted him every day of his life, but that's a story over another day. This equipment used to belong to him. It's not seeing any use sitting around, so why don't you take it with you? What is it? You see the magic swordsman ring. Accessories. Equipment accessories provide strengthening effects specific to each accessory. You can equip accessories from the main character details under the party in the menu. Okay. If you want to get there quickly, head north when you leave the village. That'll get you there in no time. Alright. Okay, well, we're gonna do that, but first and foremost, we're gonna buy some more Chapter 1, The Girl from Beyond completes. That's the end of the first chapter. So... Alright, go north to Higgin Canyon. And Higgin Canyon is our first dungeon, if I remember correctly. So pretty cool. We're gonna put this in our backpack. We're gonna put this... No, we're gonna put this in there, this in there. We don't have enough resources for everything else. I think that'll do it for now. But we need to go buy some... First and foremost, we have to go buy some resources. We're gonna use our newfound pay to, you know... We need to upgrade some things. So the best way to do that would be to... We need to go to Leaf Village. And I don't believe we can afford anything yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy some unions. Because I want to. They're the most expensive crop we can get to this point. I believe. Oh, this isn't even the right place. Oopsie poops. Okay, so we're going to go pop on over to... wherever it is. Here it is. And we're going to just pop... we're probably going to pop in a dungeon for a bit. Because the dungeon will take several days, and we'll probably spend a good part of the... Actually, I should buy my... how much is it for a union seed? Decent amount of money. I should buy a backpack. Backpack level 3. Okay, so we're going to buy some union seeds. However many I can carry. 3. Okay. And we're going to buy some carob seeds. I can only buy the 1 at this point. But the unions should pay out decently because they take 3 days. So I'm hoping that they do. So we're going to go plant these. We're going to go plant and farm these. Because these will give me some spending money, which I can use to upgrade my farm. And I need to upgrade my farm. So that will help tremendously. So they're going to plant these unions. And then we're going to go pop into the... is this the right... is this the right... yeah, should be the right thing we need. Unions. Pop these unions down. These will take a while to farm, but... okay, we should be good to... okay, now we should be good to go over to Sea's Light and do some things. Because I don't think there's any resources we can farm yet. But yeah, we're going to pop on over to Sea's Light. And we're going to... well, actually, that's just what we're going to do. We're going to pop on over to Sea's Light and get some story things done. Because that's what the game wants me to do. And it does take a while to get over to the Sea's Light. But Hidden Canyon is where the Sea's Light is found. So... yeah, and this is about where I got. This is about where I got. But yeah, this is what I like. All of the dungeons are weather themed. They're all seasonal themed, which is great. And it makes sense when you think about it, because that's what the game's about. Seasons. Hidden Canyon. Yeah, and this place looks very pretty. I want to take a nap here. Also, I love the music for this area. Alright, hello. An armored figure is kneeling on the ground. That damn geist. To think he was willing to do such lengths to go to this madness. I can't let him continue with his plan, but I'm not going to get far with my armor in this condition. The armored figure appeared troubled. Help them, because they're a party member. I think, because there should be a party member. I know they're a party member. And who do you want? You're offering to help? Do you know who? You do know who I am, right? And you're still willing to assist me. Suit yourself. As you can see, my armor has been damaged. It appears a piece of it was sent flying somewhere. I think I saw it land somewhere in that direction. Would you mind taking a look for me? Sure, pal. Let's go do that. And then we get things from the chests. Return bells! We found an odd black component. Return to the armored figure. So, and then, this is why I said this takes several days. Because in order to fully explore this place, you need to repair a bunch of things to create shortcuts. So it takes several days to complete dungeons. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you pop in, you do the thing, you're done, you find the final boss. No, because it's a life sim, it takes several days and a couple of hours worth of crafting and bringing resources back to fix things. Ah, so you found it after all. Thank you. And now you're fixed. For a moment there, I thought I was standing at death's door, or perhaps kneeling would be more apt. Your language still baffles me, what with its idioms and nonsense. Nonetheless, I appreciate your help. I will be sure to repay you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're heading towards the sea slide. That's where I'm looking for someone. The one you're looking for. She must be that Abel girl who passed you by here earlier. The name Abel confuses you? Perhaps it's best I use the term human around you instead. I wasn't able to get a good look at her as I went by. My suit was in a state of disrepair, after all. But the silhouette was definitely that of a human girl. She looked me in something of a panic. That must have been Arya. Explain your situation. Alright, so you're following that girl towards the sea's light. In that case, why don't we go together? I know you humans look down upon my kind, who you call the omens. Okay, so this is this guy's an omen. So, but the environment up ahead has grown strange, and if I'm injured, it would be difficult to proceed alone. Still, you must have some reservations about joining an omen on your journey. I don't really know what an omen is. Or, I have nothing against the omens. Is that so? You certainly are an oddity. Moving on. It is in our best interest to cooperate. We must travel together until we reach the autumn sea slate. I suppose now usually the time where you humans exchange names, is that right? My name is Dianthus, and you are? Yeah, this is the person we heard about earlier. Dianthus. I have dedicated it to my memory. Dianthus joined your party. And now Dianthus is our party member. So now we can... So Dianthus will help us with things. Your party in battle. Your party members can attack autonomously during battle. If party members' health reaches 0, they will temporarily fall out of action, but will automatically come back to battle after a while. Unlike us, we'll get our ass kicked and nothing will happen. Now that we have the formalities out of the way, let's proceed. Hostile creatures prowl the area up ahead. It would serve you well to prepare yourself for battle. Yeah, we're prepared-ish. So, yeah, we don't have anything.
Monsters look unsettled. Could it be the effects of the sea's light?
Yeah, but this is these dungeons are massive. Alright, target locking. Press R when close to an enemy until target lock, making them easier to land attacks. Press L when multiple enemies are on screen to change which one you're targeting to. Okay, so this is how we target. But yeah, they will automatically fight things. Alright. Okay, and that gives me resources. Pick up. My life fragments! Good. Alright, but yeah, it does take several days to explore this place. We're not going to be doing this in one sitting. This will probably be finished next stream. Wild leaf, low mushrooms. But yeah, this area is pretty. I like how pretty the dungeons are. You. Okay, let's see what we can get from the job things. And we can't fish. Yet. We don't have the resources to fish. But we can go this way, and I believe this way... No, this way completes the thing we did. So we can't go this way, but we can go down this way. And I believe this way completes the thing we... No, it has not.
Let the battle commence.
And then we eat the mushroom. The mushroom will keep us alive, because it'll enable us to replenish our stamina, which is good. Carob seeds! I can plant those. I can plant those when I get home. Well, I'm gonna eventually have to. Cool wild leaf. Alright. Ladder! There's a broken ladder. It might be usable if it's repaired. What are you looking at over there? Think we could use this ladder? A ladder? I see. If we repair it, then it may serve as a shortcut. I have analyzed its condition, and I believe it should not take much time to repair, nor any special equipment. I will teach you how to repair it. Perfect. Fixing ladders. You can fix a ladder at a repair point. You can use ladders as shortcuts to visit a dungeon again. Fixing a ladder takes time. Yeah, how long does it take? What time is it currently? An hour. So it's 2:30 now that we've done this. But we can now explore. We can now revisit Hidden Canyon and explore this again. So this will be a shortcut for us. When we come back to revisit Hidden Canyon, we can now use that as a shortcut. And presumably other dungeons are the same way. There's a mushroom growing by the side of the road. It's big and red and a pleasant smell wafts from it. Sure? You brush the soil of the mushroom and take a bite. It tastes more and more bitter the more you chew it. Seems like this one wasn't edible. Your stamina decreased. God damn it, I should have figured.
Let the battle commence.
Alright.
All clear.
Okay. Got meat. Which is good. Meat is good. Meat is tasty. We need meat. Alright, let's see what else we can find. There's a pathway over here. Enemies with secrets that they're guarding. Kill it? Oh, okay. We need health. Okay, what's in here? Treasure. I got copper ore. Oh, union seeds. I can farm. Okay, I can do things with that. Okay. All right. Speaking of which, I should probably. What can I eat? Coolberry. I should probably eat something. Let's eat this, because this will heal me for most of my health. So that's helpful. How much of a nice map did I discover? Okay, there's a thing down here. And the good thing is that because we're exploring a massive dungeon, we're gonna be getting a lot of things from this. Alright. Kill it. What does it get? Meat! I can't cook meat. Not yet, at least. Okay.
End of battle. All clear.
Alright. I found a Conoloo doll. I don't know what these do. Presumably something when we find enough of them. But, we're not at that point yet. Monolite fragments. I can make bells out of these. So, pretty good. Event. I see something shiny on the other inside the brush. It might be something useful. Sure. It's a beautiful shiny crystal. You received star crystal. But then a monster appeared from the bushes. Looks like that was its crystal. The monster attacks. Okay, well, we can easily kill this thing, so it's not a big deal. Alright, as long as we remember to eat everything once in a while. We'll be fine. This is the importance of eating things. Okay. But we should be getting ready to head home soon. Got lumber from these guys, which is good. How much? Ah, this is brick. This is... Repair a ladder. It'll take an hour. We should probably get ready to head home. Yeah. We're getting to the point where we should probably head home. Okay, we gotta get past these guys.
Let the battle commence.
Kill it. Fast. Okay. And then this completes... I feel something unusual up ahead. Yeah, let's continue. I don't think we're well prepared, but we should continue. I see no reason why not. Those are some busted up buildings. That structure. What is it doing in such a place? Perhaps no. It defies reason. What's wrong with that building? It should not exist in this space. But there's little use in trying to explain why to a human. Hello. What is this? Do my eyes deceive me? Princess, I am on my way. What is the meaning of this? Neither of you are my princess. No, nay, you are not but tricksters. What are you? I beg your pardon? Mind your words, you innocuous imp. Are you puny mortals unable to see the maliciousness that is my celestial vessel? Hmm? You mean the horn? Impertinent buffoon, do not mistake this for any ordinary horn. Oh, to mistake my pure princess with such savages disgusts me. The great mistake of my life. If such a foul prowess were to reach the palace walls, do this in kind from the loyal... Just keep this a secret from the loyal family, would you? What a peculiar creature. I didn't know such beings could even exist. Ha! So this omen concedes there are still things in this world beyond their realms of understanding. Such abhorrently arrogant creatures. You would do well to learn from me a prime example of unparalleled humility. Let's just go, Dianthus. Of course, you're searching for the girl. Let us head deeper into the ravine. Wait just a moment. Do my ears deceive me now, or did you just say you were searching for a girl? Mayhap it is you scoundrels who have swept my princess away. I think you've got it all wrong. There's no use playing dim. My keen eyes have long seen through your nefarious little scheme. Now that I think on it, I have never heard before of a human and an omen joining forces. How very suspicious, yes, quite dubious indeed. You will tell me where you have hidden my princess. Refuse and I will unleash the full force of my illimitable power. Witness me, you voracious trolls. Alright. And we should probably heal. We've got... What do we got? Ow. And we've got... What else do we got? Wild Leaf. Okay, we're good. Hit him! Hit him for a lot of damage. Alright, so he has a little blast attack thing that he does, but otherwise he's not a big deal. I think Dianthus is stuck. Okay, you aren't so tough, my friend. You aren't so tough, horse. But we do need to clear this guy out of the way. And down he goes. Alright. And now that we've done all that, I must say I'm impressed. You forced my hand. I have no choice but to unleash my most dreadful final ability, Celebrious Spear. Witness me. What is he doing? The horned creature fully replenished itself. Fahaha, now it is as though we've nearly laid a scratch. Terrifying, no, utterly stupefying. You are welcome to tremble in my presence. Now for a rematch, and this time you will tell me where my princess is being kept. Fail to do so, and I will heal my wounds again and again, as many times as is required. Diana's... Wait, hold on a second. Yes, give us a moment to say our piece. We honestly have absolutely no idea who your princess is, peculiar creature. Peculiar creature, I am Unicorn of the Cryptids, you audacious cretin. Very well, Unicorn, was it? Please listen to what we have to say. Ein, would you do the honors? Of course. You explain the situation to Unicorn. I am certain that Aria and my princess are not the one and the same. Their names are different for a start. Please forgive my haste, although it is quite some coincidence that we should be both searching for someone. Would you like to come with us? Ein, are you sure? If you wish to bring them with us, then by all means. Oh, you wish to join me on my search? I have only just arrived at this ravine myself, so I'm not well acquainted with the terrain. Yes, I see no harm until I find my princess, at least. But I will not fight by your side. I promise to only to ever use my healing magic for my princess. I have no problem with that. I am not completely unsure I trust it anyway. What? We wasted enough time. Let's move on. Alright. We've got another party member. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. Alright, in any case, now we've got, I believe... Okay, but we gotta get back to the back home now. Because I believe that's everything... Because unfortunately, we do not have the time to fully explore this place yet. And we still got some things to plan. What is it? What is a Modus Monolite doing here of all places? Did guys leave it here? Best not to look at a gift horse in the mouth. Is Geist a friend of yours? Friend, I wouldn't go quite so far as to use that word, but you're not far off from the mark. You can use this Modus Monolite to travel to another in a different location. I can see in your eyes glazed over. Simply put, it'll allow you to teleport instantaneously. If I remember rightly, there was one just like it at the entrance to the ravine. Ah, but you cannot use it until you have registered it. And to do that, you will need to read one of these. And this is where we learn what these do. Now we can do a thing. You've received a Modus Magicite. Modus Monolite. You can warp between any registered Modus Monolite on the same map. You can also return home from a Modus Monolite. You can also save your progress. And now we can finally save our goddamn progress. Use that stone to register Modus Monolite and make them available to use. It took us 3 hours to be able to save our progress, by the way. It will not do well to register any Monolite this type to happen across the journey. Alright, let's go home then. Activate. Alright, save. And now we can save. And we might as well overwrite our save because we're doing a new playthrough. Overwrite save. We're doing a new save this time, so... Alright, so this is our new one, a new save that we've just done. But, in any case, we're gonna select destination. Return home. And we're gonna plant our seeds. We're gonna rest up. And we're gonna just go plant our seeds real fast, because we've got new ones. And those will help us get resources. So helpful. And this one's registered for us as well. So we can just do things with that. Where is our... Where is our... Okay, so this is our onion. Plant this. Plant this here. And I believe we only have 2 carrots. So we're gonna... that's not what I wanted, but you know what? It works. It's fine. Because we're gonna be carving that up anyway. We're gonna be carving that up to plant things anyway. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant our seeds. And now we're gonna plant these. And now I believe that is everything we can do. So let's go place our new things. What can we sell? Star Crystal. Earns your money when shipped. A crystal with a star-like shine. Said that the mystical power is given its unique glow. So it literally is just to be sold. So we're going to put that in. And I believe that's everything we've got. We've got copper ore, which we can use to fortify weapons. I think we're going to put these in our storage box. And we're going to open the door. I think we're going to sleep. Because it's 9:30. But this is what I'm talking about. It takes several days to explore the dungeon. But we got 4, 5. We leveled up twice in that time. Which is pretty good. That's not a whole lot of selling that we've done. It only gives me 100. But yeah, our first... Okay, let's go... I should probably go back in the dungeon. Because I believe next is... Yeah, we should go back in the dungeon, I think. Can we craft things? We can craft return bells. That's about all we've got. Might as well. Because we keep getting the resources for them, we might as well craft them. Right? That makes sense. We've got 10 of them that we need to use now, though. So we probably should. Open door. And have any more of my plants grown in? Ooh, a couple of them have. My carrots have grown in. My wheat has grown in. Stellar wheat. We're going to harvest our carrots. And our stellar wheat. And onions take a few days to grow in, so we can't really do anything with those. Grasses, onions. Unfortunately, that seems to be all we've got, though. So we're gonna have our shipping box. Okay, and we can only stack 9. Okay, and that's gonna be enough for now, I think. We can now fast travel back to the... Okay, we haven't discovered any on here, so we should probably do that, right? And we can do that later. We can explore this place at any time we want. I want to kind of just sink my teeth into the dungeon a little bit more today. And what we've got... I believe we can go back to... Leaf Village. Can I buy... I shouldn't be able to buy anything yet. Because we need to wait for my onions to grow in. Okay, now we can... Okay, now we can fast travel to wherever these are. So that's pretty helpful. Oh! General store monolith. Okay, so these enable me to fast travel between... I should probably go and do all my shops then. Because if there's a monolith just sticking out in front of all of them. Or not? Seems he doesn't... Okay, that's interesting. And a little bit weird, but it seems he doesn't have one in front of his shop. Also, is there anything in here I should... Keep an eyes peeled for that. Oh, there's just a random house back here. I forgot there was just a random house back here. Okay, well that doesn't seem like it helps me any. But that enables me to fast travel to the general store, which, you know, we're gonna be spending a lot of time there, so it makes perfect sense. Can I upgrade my weapon? I don't think I can upgrade my weapon yet. But I do need to.
Yes, I'm not the elf.
I can... Ooh! Oh! I can upgrade Dianthus' long-distance combat device. Capable of causing a variety of phenomena by manipulating the environment. Ooh. Well, since we can't control Dianthus, we should probably upgrade his, right? Hers. How much money? It's 250. But you know what? It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it in the long term.
Cheers.
And now we're gonna go buy some things. We're gonna go back to the general store and buy some fruit and other things that we need. I don't think there's anything else. So we should probably go and shop. I need to buy this. Dress lettuce. This takes 2 days, but it's relatively cheap. So, carrots are always, we're gonna be going for carrots. So I think that'll be good. And I can't afford anything else. I don't know what farm crops do. I should probably Google what farm crops do at some point. I would imagine they just stay in your house. Like, right? I would assume they just stay in your house. That's probably what the loft is for. Alright, but I should have enough resources to... Well, not money, but resources to upgrade the thing, right? We better go check that out. We should have the resources we need to upgrade our thing. To at least upgrade the thing. Not necessarily buy it, just upgrade it. Yeah, it takes 200. It's gonna be 2,000. 5,000 and 6... We have the resources. For both. Well, we will have the resources for both. We need to go back to the dungeon first. But we're gonna plant our seeds. I think we're gonna visit some... No, we don't have time to revisit the dungeon. Okay, so we're probably gonna finish the dungeon for next time. That's probably what we're gonna do. Because otherwise, I don't think there's anything else we can do. Is there anything... I don't think there's anything regarding teleportations or anything else that can be explored. So... yeah, I think we're just gonna go home, plant our seeds. I think at that point, that's all we can do. We're gonna go home, plant our seeds. Then we're gonna rest. Then we're gonna rest so we have some money to come in. I think we're just gonna spend this next day home. Because I don't think we have time to go and explore the dungeon again. Carob seeds. Okay, plant the carob seeds. Which are, because carobs are always good. Plant them. And then we'll sell some other random things found around the house. Or just around this place. Do I have any? I don't think I have it. I think I only have return bells at this point. So we should probably spend this day. Hard stone and rusty metal. I have no idea what rusty metal is used for. So we're just gonna cool lumber and cool berries. We should probably sell those. Where are other things on the map? Can't explore much else. So, unless we get a bomb. So, yeah, I think that's gonna do it. We can go down into the little nook and cranny down here. Okay, we're gonna farm for remaining resources. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some resources done, cleaned up. Oh, I can make more if I wanted to. Yeah, and having healing items for the dungeon is gonna be helpful as well. So, wild leaves. All right. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay, let's go up top. Because there are Marnolites scattered around the farm that we should probably go and unlock. And that's probably what I'm going to do for the remainder of the thing. I can't fish. I don't know how to fish yet. I do need to learn how to fish. But we'll learn that later. Do, 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 do. And we don't have what we need to unlock this yet, but we will. Activate! Now I can fly up. Now I can teleport up here. Instead of having to walk all the way up here. Which is good. I believe there's more that I can probably go and find, but this is the only monolith I remember. Hilltop. Now I can fast travel wherever, which is great. Very helpful. I don't believe there's anything else around the farm. Maybe there are? No, because I think I have to open up things to get them. So for the time being, I don't think we can unlock anything else. Because I think that was the only other monolith that I have. Oh! Looks like time has come, Smithy. Alright, I noticed you've been heading outside the village a lot recently. I heard it was Higgin Canyon of all places. You know there's a whole bunch of monsters lurking that way. You must be having a bear of a time getting through with that twig you call a weapon. If I'm right, then you stop by my place, you hear? It's like I told you when we first met. There'll be a time when you need a weapon. That time is now, from the smithy. Okay? Sandwich a day. Alright, I made sandwiches again, so I thought I'd share some. I'll make Dim's next, so don't worry about him. You seem to be leaving the village more often these days. Remember to eat regularly and get your proper nutrients, understand? Okay. And now I got vegetable juice. And now she gives me healing. Castle Lewis Times, open. Castle Lewis Times. Castle Lewis News extra trust in the monolith. Greetings, citizens. It has come to our attention there has been a growing sense of mistrust in the monolith among citizens in recent days. However, the monolith is an essential part of all citizens' lives and represents no danger. We advise against needless worry. Captain Lewis Intelligence Division. Alright. You eating well? Okay. So, now not eating properly makes it easier for your body to break down. So I'm sending these just in case. Remember, your health comes first. And definitely don't push yourself to stay up late. You'll collapse if you're not careful and somebody will have to carry you home. Just take care, okay? Alright. And... Alright, you keeping well? Alright, stellar wheat seeds and dress lettuce seeds. Okay, it's the mayor. Look, I took the liberty of updating everyone in the village. Consider this a gift from all of us here. And if you ever find yourself in a bind, don't you hesitate to confide in all of us. We're happy to help. Look after yourself, from the mayor. Okay, thank you for the seeds. I didn't even know those were in there. Okay, we're gonna plant those real fast. We're gonna just do that. Hold on a second. I didn't even realize we had seeds. Hold on a second. No. We're gonna plant these. Okay. Now we're gonna... That will give us some resources to... Okay, that's not what I wanted, but... Okay, ZR, we're gonna bust this open. We're gonna hammer this thing. And then is this open up enough to plant? I don't think it is. Okay, we're gonna... We need to upgrade our hammer before we can do anything. But we got nice plots of land going. Look at this. Dress lettuce seeds. Plant this. And this will take a few days, but that's a lot of resources. Look at that. We are growing things. We got a green thumb going. I'm pretty proud of myself, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's sell some of the things that we don't need. These are low-level healing items, so we're gonna sell those. Wild Leaf is good, but it also sells for a bit, so we're gonna sell... we've also got these healing items, which shield 850 and increase your stamina by 50%. So we've got the good healing items, but we can find more of these. Okay, we can find more of these. What's in my shipping container? Backpack storage box. You know what? Take this. Move that to my box. And then we're gonna pop that into the thingamabob. And that should be some easy resources. I don't think there's any real reason to go out back to the dungeon again for the right time being. I think we should just hang out for a bit until it's time for the time to roll over. I can't do anything with these rocks. Once these rocks are out of the way, though, we'll have this entire plot to plant things in. So that's important. But we do have to break this open. I do need to figure out how to do that. I don't believe we can bust these, but we're gonna try. I think they can be busted open eventually, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if these will work. Probably not doable. If I had to guess, probably not doable. So we're going to put our hammer away. And there's not really a whole lot else we can do. We can maybe sleep for a bit. And then get the resources that we need. Also, can we come up here? Is there a Seaslight thing up here? Is there a monolite? Whatever it's called. Is there one of those up here? No. But we can stare at the Seaslight. It's pretty. Alright. That's all we've got. I don't think there's anything else we can do today. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rest. And I think that's just it. We're gonna rest. And we're gonna... We need to learn how to... yeah, I think all we can really do at this point is rest. Because we need to be able, in our best fighting form for this. So... Yeah, and I think I've sold everything I can sell. Can't use the kitchen counter. That's if I ever repair the kitchen. I can't use the kitchen counter yet, still. I'm assuming I will eventually, but currently not able to. Alright. Alright, I missed Aria, but we'll be able to see her again soon. We'll be seeing her again next stream, I guarantee you that. But, for the time being, we're gonna rest, we're gonna sleep, and that should be our first week. 765. Okay, that's good. Not a whole... But that's our first week done. Pretty good overall. Alright. It's about 6 in the morning. We should probably... Okay, we're gonna save at one of the monolites at first and foremost. Because that's what we're gonna do. But also, did anything come in? Yeah, we've got a bountiful harvest. Yes, we do. Well, okay, our onions. I forgot our onions take 3 days. Unfortunately, we don't get to do anything within them yet. But once all of these crops come in, we'll have a nice big harvest. So we're gonna save. And that is gonna do it for today's... that's gonna do it for today's stream, actually. Because we're just gonna leave the stream here and find someone to raid. And I don't think we can stop time. Actually, can we? Well, okay, we don't have anything we can do here, but can we? Can I access my menu? Story, Chapter 2, Omen, Quests, Memos. Make a hammer. Collect 10 harvesters to make a hammer. You can find some... I've already done this. So it doesn't seem like there's anything else. I can upgrade my job stuff, though. So I should probably do that. Step. A step can be performed at the start of a dash. How much points do... I have 169. Oh, God. You know what? Let's learn that for the next thing. Crescent slash 200. And then this will shorten cooldown when changing jobs. We won't... That's not useful for us right now. Has the skill Blaze. So we can't do anything, but we need to unlock more panels. And eventually we will be able to do that. But encyclopedia, what have I learned in the encyclopedia? Seeds! Okay, so there's 36... I didn't even know there was a thing. Huh. Harvesting. I didn't even know this was a thing. I haven't caught any fish. I've seen enemy... I didn't even realize I can check enemies. Alright, so Chlorogel, Zoe, Fire Elements, Goblin. I didn't even know I could collect enemies in this game. Fear we haven't done yet. Bosses we haven't. We've only done one with Unicorn. Weaknesses and break attributes. They haven't done anything else. Okay. But we're gonna save again. And now that we've unlocked some things. And that's gonna do her for today. We're gonna save. And we're gonna return back to the... Oh, so this is how we collect our party. Dianthus is a Lumamancer, and Ina's a fighter. So we've got some things. Jobs. We need more jobs. We can get more jobs later. Encyclopedia. And we're gonna return to the title screen now that we've saved. And that is gonna be our first week of Harvestella done. So I don't know if pattern's gonna hold. I'm assuming probably. But we've got a week done in this game already, which is pretty good. Our next week we're probably gonna be continuing to explore and continuing to find more story related things and all that. But for the time being, that's gonna do it for Harvestella. We're gonna go raid someone now. We're gonna actually raid the person I wanted to raid yesterday because she has... can I close this? It doesn't seem like it wants to, but we're gonna... Okay, we're gonna close our game capture. And we're gonna go find someone to raid. Well, if it'll cooperate. Okay, it's somewhat trying to cooperate, but it's not at the same time. You know the deal. You know when technology doesn't work. I'm sure everybody's had that. I'm sure everybody's been in that particular situation. But... Crash, please. If you're gonna crash, crash. Thank you. Okay. And we are going to find someone to raid. So, and I know who I want to raid. I gotta get her stream going, but I know who I want to raid. Let's get the stream go. Let's get the raid going. But I think that was a good first episode of Harvestella. I am pretty happy with how that turned out. So, we got to our first dungeon for today, which is a big thing. And we're gonna get this set up. Okay. We're gonna get this all going and all set up and all ready. But I don't even know who I'm on currently. Where did I come from? How did I get here? Okay, but in any case, because that's the thing about Twitch. People raid each other, and you get bounced around the system a couple of times until you eventually land on something. And I honestly have no idea what happens sometimes when I get raided, but we're gonna... I'm gonna mute this, but we're gonna go back over to Twitch, and we're gonna get our handy-dandy raid thingamabob open. Hopefully. And we are going to raid Mickey. Mickey. So, Mickey is... So, as I said, I was planning to raid her yesterday, because you know, she had her re-debut yesterday, and she's pretty cool. I think you would like her. But, we tried to raid her yesterday, and that didn't work, because my stream broke. Essentially, my computer just cracked itself to pieces, and weren't able to actually raid her yesterday. We're gonna make up for that now. Because she's currently playing Dark and Darker as part of an ongoing subathon to celebrate the fact that she just had her debut yesterday. And that's going to be going for, like, at least a week. So I hope you guys are buckled in to just kind of sit on the stream for a while. But that is going to take that. She's going to be streaming for a while for the foreseeable future. So I hope you guys will go and hang out and go chat with her. Because she just had her re-debut. She went all out for her re-debut. She started a new channel. She created a new channels and social networking things for pretty much everything regarding her new debut, because she wanted to just kind of, you know, move on and create a new thing and get all the things set up and kind of just move away from her old content, which I appreciate. So like I can appreciate wanting to just kind of rebrand yourself, and I appreciate that she just wanted to rebrand. But in case, yeah, she's currently playing Dark and Darker as part of a subathon. I hope you guys will go and hang out, maybe donate a little bit yourself if you have the money for it. But yeah, she's currently just streaming that. She's gonna be doing that for the foreseeable week. So for like the next week, she's just gonna be streaming. So please, even if you don't come from the raid, we are going to be, well, maybe not hosting her, but we are going to be raiding into her. And I do need to set up my streamer carousel again, because it's been a while since I've done that, and I have some new people I want to add to it. I should probably do that, but in any case, we're gonna go raid Mickey. So yeah, we're gonna raid Mickey, and so we're gonna get that set up. But in case, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. Social links are all where they're supposed to be. Go check out my Twitter, go check out my Discord, check out my Patreon to help support me. Check out my site, because I sometimes post reviews over there. I haven't done it in a while, but I need to. And also go check out my YouTube, because that's where I post my main content. Just go check that out. Yeah, go check that out. We're going to get that set up, and I'm going to go hang out on Mickey's stream for a bit. So I will see you guys over there, and I hope you guys will come now, go hang out as well. But we're going to get that set up, and I will see you guys in a bit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next stream. So we're probably going to be streaming Harvestella on Saturdays. This was kind of a weird thing where that didn't wind up happening, but we're gonna try and stream it on Saturday. So I hope you guys will come by every Saturday or so until we beat it. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Mickey, so I will see you guys over at Header Cyberthon.